5 things that I love about Grandma is she makes good cinnamons, and I love that she watches me play sports, and I love that she watches movies with me. I love that she has a funny laugh, and I love that she has fun times with me. Happy birthday, Grandma. 5 things I love about Grandma is that she makes delicious root beer floats, and that when I get scared, she lets me go into her bedroom, and that she makes delicious cinnamon rolls, and that she lets me make stuff with her, and that she brings surprises to us. Happy birthday, Grandma. 5 things I love about Grandma is that she does Grandma Camp. She brings us to fun places. She brings us to the splash pad to get drinks. She does Easter egg hunts with us, and she makes delicious dinner. Happy birthday.
I love Grandma because she makes awesome cinnamon rolls, knows how to have fun, is very nice, has Grandma Camp, and does fun crafts with me. Happy birthday, Grandma.
5 things I admire about Denice is I don't know that I've ever seen anybody that's better with names than Denice. Also, she's really good when she's up there teaching kids, like in music time or trying to do activities with the grandkids. I also feel like Denice is extremely loyal. Even if she's on your side, then she'll be on your side forever, no matter what. Denice is also crafty, like the way that she can build the blankets, the things that she's made for the kids, they always turn out nice. And I feel like Denice is also easy to talk to. She's very personable, very friendly.
5 things that I love about my mom is I love how creative she is. I love that she's such a good listener. I love that she works hard at her job and all of her church callings. I love that she is our biggest cheerleader and she loves to brag about us. And I love that she always puts her family first.
Happy birthday, Grandma. These are the 5 things I like about you. Your cinnamon rolls. I love the way your house smells. I love when you used to tell us stories at night. I love when you teach us at singing time, and I love walking into your office.
Happy birthday, Grandma. The top 5 things I love about you are the ham sandwiches, the sleeping on the cowboy beds on the floor, how you take us around the mountain and eat picnics with us, the how you love us no matter what, and how when we're like crazy, you don't get that mad with us.
Happy birthday, Grandma. Some of the 5 things that I love about you are Grandma Camp, hugs and back tickles, ham sandwiches, the best wingman, getting girls to be my friend with benefits, and face emojis.
Explain.
When my parents were in New Orleans and you came into the room, we measured and I was the same height as you, and you sent it to my parents. You came over to me and said, "Parker, find the face that does this." I said, "What?" You said, "You know the little face on the screen that does this?"
Happy 60th birthday to the best mother-in-law I could have ever asked for. The top 5 things I love about you are, number 1, just how welcoming you are and how welcoming you are with me in particular. I know that you can have a hard exterior, but with me and those that you love, I feel like you are our biggest champion. Second would be what an amazing grandma you are. I love how excited my boys are to see you. I love how even Cozy is excited to see you. We all get excited whenever you come around. Third, I love how tender you are. It doesn't matter if you're in a church calling. It doesn't matter if it's with your grandkids, kids at school. But whenever you're with kids, just seeing how sweet you are with them and how much you love kids. Anyways, you're a great example to me for that. Number 4, you are hardworking. I love my sleep and I love downtime and I love relaxing, but I feel like you find things to do, and it's usually for your calling, for work, for other people, service. And my most favorite thing about you is what an amazing mom you were and are to Josiah. I feel like I've been super blessed because of the work you put in. Love you. Happy birthday.
Happy 60th birthday, Mom. I just want to wish you a happy birthday and tell you the 5 things that I remember most or most memorable, or the things that I love most about you. 1, I love how you always show your love through your cooking. If anybody ever has a favorite food that you've made, you always make sure to continually make that for them as they come over to your house. I also love how much time and effort you put into the Christmas season. Even as kids, it was always super memorable. We always loved it. And even now as adults, with your 12 days of Christmas for the grandkids. And for us, it's super fun as well and memorable. I also love that you defend us to a fault. I've always joked that I think that I could murder somebody and you would feel like I had a good reason to do so, even if I didn't. And I love that about you. I also love as a kid growing up, you never missed a game, never missed an event. You were always there. We even traveling around the country to wrestling tournaments and things, you and Dad were always there, and I appreciated that. Last, I loved the last thing I want to talk about is just how I loved when I was a kid, how much fun we had. As a teenager, how I was able to confide in you and always came to you because it seemed like you understood me better than Dad did. And now as an adult, how we're still friends and how we enjoy spending time together even as adults. Thank you for who you are and all the things that you've done for me. But those are 5 of the things that I remember most and I love most about you.
Happy dear birthday, my dear sweet wine. I love you. These are the 5 top things that I like and love about you the most. First is you are good looking and foxy from the very day that I fell in love with you at spaghetti dinner. And yes, I loved you first. The second is you have a very happy, positive attitude. And I've appreciated that, especially when I've been ornery. You've always been there and been positive about the way things were going. And I love that about you. You're strong-willed. And that can be good and bad, but I love you because you are. Sometimes it's difficult for me to swallow, but I swallow it anyway. You're adventurous. You aren't afraid to go try new things, like camping or hunting or fishing or traveling. And as we've gotten older, it's been a little more particular about on those things, but you have always been adventurous, and you've always been family oriented. And I think that was one of the main things that made me fall head over heels for you. You always felt that family was important, and you've shown that throughout your life. And I love you today as much as I did the day that